It's time now for a look latest in local sports. And sports, a reminder, Wayne County High School football this Thursday night at Southeast Bullock, game time 7 p.m. We'll start our coverage at 6 p.m. Thursday with the Wayne County Coaches Show. Our pregame from Southeast Bullock at 6:30. Then kickoff at 7 p.m. We'll hear from Coach J. Bo Shaw on Wednesdays and Thursdays Sportscast. Jack is looking to nail down the number 2 seed in the state playoffs. Need 2 more wins to do just that. They need to beat Southeast Bullock this Thursday night and then turn around and beat Burke County on Halloween night at J.C. Stadium. There's a region game being played tomorrow night as New Hampstead's at Burke tomorrow night in our region. Once again, Wayne's schedule is Thursday night at Southeast Bullock, then turn around and play Monday night, Halloween night at J.C. Stadium. Get a lot of activity going to take place that Monday night at J.C. Stadium as the school is hosting a trunk, tent, or treat. School clubs, teams, churches, businesses, community groups are invited to participate. Again, simply contact the high school. First, second, and third place prize awards. The display set up with the most jacket spirit. Kids 10 and under in costume get free admission into the game with a paid adult. And all that takes place Halloween night at J.C. Stadium. Varsity girls softball team headed to Columbus, Georgia today. They'll be in action tomorrow, Wednesday, October 26th, and play at 3 p.m. against Central Carroll. WIFO-FM will be on hand bringing that game tomorrow live here on Big Dog Country, FM 105.5, beginning with the pregame show at 2:50. Again, it's a one-game win-or-lose tomorrow. It's a double elimination event. Other Class 4A matchups have the Islands against East Forsyth, Walnut Grove against Whitewater, East and West Lawrence against Heritage Catoosa. Again, just 8 teams in each classification arriving in Columbus, Georgia for this double elimination event. State championships to be decided in all classifications. Wayne County girls currently ranked 4th in the state. Central Carroll is the number 1 team ranked in the state. So the Jags get to knock off the number 1 team tomorrow at 3 p.m. Again, our broadcast will begin tomorrow here at 2:50, first pitch at 3 p.m. It's championship night at the Bill Morris Park as football championships will be decided today. Last night in 8U football, the Wildcats shut out the Bulldogs 20-0. Today, the Wildcats played the Tide at 5:30 for the championship game in 8U football. In 10U football, the Tide beat the Raiders 6-0. The Tide will play the Bulldogs at 6:15 tonight for the championship game. And in 12U football, the Canes and Eagles play at 7:15 for the championship. So again, 3 championship games tonight in 8U, 10U, and 12U. Again, the 8U championship at 5:30. The Wildcats play the Tide. 10U championship at 6:15 at J.C. Stadium. And again, the 12U game will be at J.C. Stadium, again, 7:15. So, again, those championship games tonight at J.C. Stadium, 5:30, 6:15, and 7:30. The championship recreation football games being held tonight at J.C. Stadium. Arthur Williams Athletics is hosting a haunted trail tonight and Friday night. It'll begin at 7 p.m. and ends at 8:30. Cost is just $5. Please arrive at Arthur Williams Middle School gym to begin the visit. All students and children must be accompanied by an adult. Adults are not required to go through the haunted trail, but they must wait on the participants at the exit. All proceeds are going towards the athletic banquet for Arthur Williams Middle School. The trail is open to the general public. All adults and children are welcome. And that's tonight and Friday night at Arthur Williams Middle School. NFL football last night, the Chicago Bears beat up on New England 33-14. Reminder, Jacksonville's in London this Sunday, so that's an early kickoff on our sister station, AM 1370. Kickoff at 9:30 Sunday morning. Jaguars and Broncos in London for that early kickoff. This is Georgia-Florida week. Inside Georgia, North Florida fans making their way to Jacksonville for the outdoor party. Kickoff on CBS at 3:30. Oddsmakers listed Dogs as a 22.5-point favorite in the annual grudge matchup. With the win, the Dogs in Tennessee most likely undefeated in Athens the following weekend. Heading into the weekend, there are only 6 undefeated teams remaining: Georgia, Tennessee in the SEC, Ohio State, Michigan in the Big Ten, Clemson in the ACC, and TCU in the Big 12 last weekend. Ole Miss, UCLA, and Syracuse all fell from the unbeatens. Dogs again in Jacksonville this Saturday to take on the Gators at 3:30 p.m. And that's going to do it for latest in local sports.